Yeah, no, my internet. We're so back. My internet just died. So yeah, I was kind of worried about it because it was dying a lot today, and yeah, I mean we got most of the way through without it dying, so it is what it is. I just hope that it doesn't keep dying. So it could go again. Just keep that in mind. The Zorpalods, DDoS, yeah, for sure. But unless it goes again, or until it goes again, we will continue. I do want to say though, like, I can be critical, and I can say that oh whatever about the writing of the expansions or whatever, but I really do want, I really hope that the narrative team knocks us out of the park. I do think they're capable of it, for sure, and I just want them to succeed. I don't think there's anybody, well, not many people anyway, who genuinely want them to fail. Um, but if in my opinion, I think things could or should have been done differently. That's just my opinion, right? But no, I don't. I completely respect the hard work that they do. I think they get put through the grinder constantly. I would not want their job just because of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have as much creative freedom as we think they do. So I don't, you know, I don't want what I say to ever be taken the wrong way, you know. But do we know if Seth is writing anything for the final shape? Um, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe the collector's edition, but I haven't seen any confirmation of that. Yeah. I would like to I would actually really like to um reach out to him and see about maybe doing like an interview, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something he'd be interested in.
The zones are yours if you fight.
I thought my internet died again, and I was like, no. Okay.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
Oh, dang it. By the way, I have a question for you guys. Would you guys be interested in watching me play Helldivers?
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Are you
They have
kidding me, dude?
advantage.
Is that something that you would enjoy? Okay, wait a minute. I just should not have won that. Wait a minute. Wait a second. That doesn't kill him. Interesting. Nice, yeah, cool. A good recon is making the weakness. I actually disagree. I do not think that the witness should have been involved in any way, shape, or form with that. I don't like how they went back and they put it in order lore.
Your enemy has a
Personally,
power
I don't like that. Yikes, man. Yeah, we are. Sorry, my internet just died, Emily.
You captured Zone B. Two for one. Zone A
Oh, fair.
captured. You have zone advantage.
No, my internet just died. You can play Tetris and I would still come watch it. That's really kind of you, man. Thank you. Actually, I needed solar final blows, didn't I?
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
Do I want to try sniping? Or am I just going to embarrass myself? I haven't practiced, so I'm probably going to embarrass myself. Peek me. Peek me.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Yes.
Enemy has advantage.
Is that a sniper I have? It do. Get me out of that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Okay, you didn't.
Zone A lost.
Guess who has the wrong super on again? I feel only pain.
2 for 1. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a
Reloading
power
ammunition. Yes.
Only 5 minutes left. This is wonderful.
You silly hunter.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones.
Oh, we've got a Goldie. Oh, dang it. I thought I could get around the corner.
Captured. You have advantage.
I never really felt like they went back with the hive because they're playing.
Zone B lost. Enemy has
True.
advantage. Zone A captured. You
I know, but that was still
have
something, you know. White worm. I am being pursued.
Zone C lost.
Guess not anymore. Despite my tight schedule, I managed to start playing Fallout 3. It was quite possibly the worst intro out of, even worse than Starfield.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Even worse than Starfield.
Zone A lost.
Oh, subtle hunter.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
I regret everything.
3 minutes left.
I'm telling you, man, this pulse is actually really good.
Zone B locked. Enemy has zone advantage. This is
Pling,
amazing.
pling, plong. Oh, gotta reload. I am reloading my primary ammunition.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
I am fighting as hard as I can. Come here. Do it. Do it. Oh no, I hit him! I hit him! I hit him! No, no, he had a taint of health! He had a taint of health! That was a flick and a half, boys! Nice, good team shots, good team shots. The optimal strategy is always playing with your teammates.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Oh, we've lost this, 100%. Let's see, this thing is competing with DMT, like...
Only 1 minute left.
Dang it. Yeah, I know.
Defeat comes for us all.
Oh, I was gonna try and no-scope him. Yikes. Okay. Would be wild if the witness gets the light powers and pale heart. Oh, yeah, true. For sure. Hey, Tailgate. Remember the idea of making parts of the city beneath the travel? Oh, dude. I never liked that due to the vision of... Yeah, fair. Today I have been mostly grinding endgame stuff in the Suicide Squad game. Really? You actually like it? Fair enough, man. I'm happy for you. I mean it. I think that from what I've seen of it, the verticality of the game is actually really good in how like you can like jump up and there's different levels to the map and stuff like that. I think it's pretty fun. But no, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. You guys think that any of the in-game stories... Hey, Bill. You think that any of the in-game stories, not only the campaigns, not counting collectible lore or grimoire, have ever been more than just average running from... You guys think any of the Destiny... Oh, right, the campaign. Okay, I think Red War was actually good. Would I say it was amazing? No. But it was above average, I would say. Just barely, okay? I thought The Taken King was very good. I thought The Taken King was very good. Forsaken... As much as I love Forsaken, I you know, being unbiased, I do recognize that its main campaign was kind of just like average. And Witch Queen, I'm not the biggest fan of it compared to everybody else, but I thought that that was probably above average in terms of just like the storytelling and stuff like that. So I would say Red War, which is barely above average, and then Taken King was above average, and I would say Witch Queen is above average. Yeah, yeah. I saw your message, Alloy. Taken King had a short sneaking objective. Yeah, true. Yep. Red War was good for Forsaken Peak, story not gameplay, and Witch Queen was great. Like, yeah. I just think that I thought the storytelling, so that the premises were peak for Forsaken, yes. The concept of grief and revenge, you know, Aldrin, the loyal brother being manipulated and just wanting approval, like yes, these concepts were peak 100%. But I think the storytelling of it was like, I don't know.
Troll.
If you want to say it's above average, I will give it to you. Yeah, yeah, because I love Forsaken, I adore it. But then you get the Barons.
Take those zones,
How you doing, Brett? Gonna be a chill lunch break, getting to watch the Dark Lore Wizard. I'm the Dark Lore Wizard.
Enemy claims zone C. Zone A captured.
I hope you have a great lunch break, man. I am just chilling. I'm doing some Guardian games. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm doing some Guardian games. That missed. Okay. How am I alive?
B captured.
They don't just
You
rush?
have zone advantage.
Oh. Oh, he wants to be cheeky about it.
Zone A lost.
He
Enemy
wants to
has
be
zone advantage.
facetious about it. Okay, that's actually really bad aim on my part. I should have killed him. Oh, he's going for the flank, The flag blocked my line of sight. But in my opinion, so Taken King was... Red War was good, Forsaken Peak, yeah, and then my realistic expectations for the episodes that they're going to be self... Yes, I agree with you. 100% tailgate. I agree. I do.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I think my wrist is a bit stiff. I was fine earlier, and now my hand is sore. I'm holding the mouse too tightly. Taken King wins. Sorry, but in my opinion, Witch Queen was the best in feeling it. Yes, I agree, 100% Miro. In feeling like an actual campaign, Witch Queen for sure. Taken King wins because it updated everything. Yes, I agree. Actually, people I think forget about that, but it was really incredible.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
This map, I love it. I don't care if it's the best. I know, dude. I love the aesthetics. Hey, man, I just finished your 1.5 hour video, and I have to admit something. I really think it's brilliant. There's a good chance of it, Wiki. I'm not saying there isn't. And thank you for watching it, and thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, man. My point, right, is so let me give you some context. Can I no scope him? I don't have. Okay, well he no scoped me. I'm gonna change to. I'm gonna change to this. I like this one. Actually, this thing is probably a monster now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I am being pursued by a high velocity target. So one of the main reasons, so I made that video for 2 reasons, right? The first reason is because I recognized that as much as they may have changed or retconned things, there was an original story. And I kind of felt like it was owed to the community And also just like I kind of needed to, I just needed to get it out there, right? Showing all the dots being connected and just showing like there was a coherent vision, and kind of showing like what could have been, I guess, effectively, or what was. The other reason is because like I have been defending my beliefs about unveiling for years. Okay, wait, I'm too used to, what's it called? Vigilance. Need to get used to this rate of fire. Now the majority of the time when people ask questions or, you know, challenge me or anything like that, it's usually very respectful, but consistently I do get a lot of people whose whole basis for disagreeing with me is that, you know, oh, these are really stupid things to be believing in, and you're a big dummy, and you're just, you know, fan fictions, and you know, I go through the whole thing. I say no, because there's this and there's that, and this is a character that has existed since whatever, you know. And I've been doing this for years, man. And it's gotten to the point where, like, I was like, you know what, dude? I am sick and tired of having to, like, explain why I'm not an idiot. So I'm just gonna make a big boy video. If it's overkill, it's overkill. But from now on, if, you know, somebody's like, oh, the winnower is a witness and you're whatever, I'm just gonna say, okay, well, I made a video and I go over everything and you can watch it. And if you don't want to watch it, that's perfectly fine. But, like, I don't want to spend an hour in this stream debating about it. I really think, like, okay. I think a lot of the people who are, like, hardcore set against the winnower existing, I actually don't think that my video would change their minds. It's not really that I'm trying... I mean, I suppose I'm trying to, like, end the debate about it, but... I think the debate is really now, have they been retconned or not? But I think that the debate as to, like, did they ever exist full stop? That should be done. I think it should be very clear that, at the very least, they were characters that did exist. If you want to come to me and you want to say that, okay, maybe they were characters, but they've been retconned, I 100% respect that, and I actually think there's a chance that they haven't been, but I think that there's a really good chance that they have been, right? So that's completely fair, right? And it's okay, what's your reasoning for this? And you point to the witness, and into the narrative team dude's quote, and all of that stuff. That's perfectly reasonable, makes a ton of sense. But if you want to come to me and want to say, listen, unveiling is completely fake, it's always been that way. There's never been a winnower. The gardener has always been the big white ball. I know I'm playing like trash. I can't multitask. I'm going to say you're wrong, because all of the evidence points to the opposite. And it's kind of just how it be. Oh, I don't know that one. Is it me, or is the strand super for warlocks really bad? It's just like it's just a worse Nova bomb. Prove me wrong. I think Skolas should come back. Dude, Skolas did... I don't want to say Skolas did nothing wrong, because he was a bit of a jerk, but... Skolas was quite the character, I'll say that. He deserved to die better. I will say that. Okay. Right, this isn't working. Skolas definitely deserved to die better. But...
Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Now, how you explain him not being dead, I don't know how you do that. Bro, I can't go anywhere. I don't know how you explain Skull's not being dead, but, I mean... Not... Wait. Wait. Not Forgotten? Guys, is Not Forgotten back? He cleanly... And I was hitting my headshots too. That just out-PPK'd me.
30 seconds.
Ooh.
Seconds. You're beaten. This time.
Nice. Okay.
You've got to hold those zones.
Yeah, I'm playing like trash. I know, but it's kind of hard to think about like what I'm saying, and then also do Crucible. But it's okay. I remember when I first started making videos in the very beginning. I'm still kind of whatever. Whenever I would like record Crucible games, if the game was going like really badly and I was dying a lot, I would always stop the recording and then like do a different game and then start the recording again. Because I didn't want people to have the gameplay just be me playing terribly and dying all the time. Okay. If you guys watch a Twitch stream right now, you can get a free medallion for watching 2 hours. Yeah, true. I do wish YouTube had that. That's fair. Hey, Johnny. Kind of like the Halo story, Halo Epitaph gives the Reclaimer saga a nice ending. Onto the topic of story, does anyone think Aramis is giving up? It's really weak. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. I don't think Bungie liked having her as a villain. I think they wanted her to have a redemption arc, and that is why she is where she is. If it was me, I would have shatter dived her corpse a long time ago. I don't care. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I would have killed her in Beyond Light. I would have killed her in Beyond Light and been done with it. Easy. Easy. With the witness, yeah, true. Oryx Fear 2. I remember when I first saw the post-credit tease of Witch Queen, and I really thought... A lot of people did, and to a certain extent, they kind of marketed it that way, you know? There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who say that the witness is the winnower. At the very least. At the very least. I think the Season of the Deep cutscene from Asa should have completely debunked that. I think, in my opinion, the people who believe the witness is the winnower, they believe that the witness wrote unveiling, and that unveiling is literally just a whole metaphor thing made by the witness. That's the only way you can make it work. But then everything else outside of things, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. The gardener and winnower are kind of one and the same. Okay, so they are in certain aspects. Are they the one entity and the one character? No, they are very two distinct, separate entities. How are they similar? Well, they both come from outside of this universe. Well, they made this universe, right? So they are two foreign entities in the Destiny universe. And they both are on a similar, I'd say, power level. To a certain extent. Now, the Traveler and the Veil, no, I disagree. I disagree. I do not believe the Traveler and the Veil were one. I do not believe. The Traveler is a machine. The Veil is an organic, living organism. They are two very different things. The Traveler needed to be created. At the same time, if you're taking Destiny 1 OG concept into consideration, the Traveler was made by the Gardener around the Black Garden. That is the original meaning. All things considered, that is what the dreams of Alpha Lupi indicate. But the Black Garden was originally inside the Traveler, and the Traveler was made either by the Vex or by the Gardener. The Veil, in my opinion, probably didn't exist until, at the very best, late Witch Queen or when they were making Lightfall. That's just my opinion. I don't have any evidence for that except that there's been no indication of the Veil ever existing anywhere else. I do not like this idea that they were one and the same. It reminds me of back in Witch Queen when people saw white statues and black statues and how there were X amount of different types of statues and then automatically went with the race is going to be named after chess pieces. Well, I was like, well, where are you getting that from? Either people were saying it's from a leak I saw, or because it's a cool thing that would happen. It's a cool thing that could work. It's, in my opinion, it's the same thing with the Traveler and the Veil coming from the same place. I really do not like it. It's too gimmicky, man. And how do you explain that? The Veil is literally like the combination and the manifestation of consciousness in the universe. The Traveler is a machine. It radiates light. And it does very different things. Very different things. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, yes, the Traveler, the Traveler can move around because of the Gardener and whatever, and it can terraform things. The Veil just sits there. I would not be surprised if the Veil is literally a tumor that just kind of grew over time. But anyway, whatever. Skolas comes back as a nightmare. True. True. Skolas is a guardian. True. Be funny. Aramis was very pointless. Yeah. Noellen filled it with concrete. I don't care about Elixir stories. Fikril over Aramis. To us, yeah. I mean, I don't even like Fikril, but I would still agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. Witness me propaganda. I disagree. I disagree. If you're talking about unveiling, I disagree for sure. I really hope you focus more on the relation between the Witness and the Winnower. I really hoped you would focus more on the relationship between the Witness and the Winnower. Thoughts? You see, like, I don't really know. If you watch the video and you want more, I don't know what more I can give you without repeating myself. But basically, when you look at the two characters, this is what I'll say. You have the Witness and you have the Winnower. They have two completely different origins. They have two completely different goals. Different goals. Their end goals, two different things. They have two different relationships with us. So the Winnower wants us to join him. The Witness couldn't give a crap. They have completely different personalities. And at the same time, completely different power levels. And at the same time, you can literally, as I show in my video, you can kind of show and keep track of the different moments where the Winnower has shown up. Specifically being the Books of Sorrow and Unveiling, and then also the Collector's Edition of Shadowkeep. Big. And the beauty of it, and Marasena with the Traveler beaming the darkness in the whatever. And the beauty of all of this is that all of these things I just mentioned, all of them were written by the one guy. So if there are links, he knows about them.
Captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A.
So they're completely different characters. There is nothing. There is actually nothing at all that the Witness and the Winnower have in common, except that they are an enemy of the Gardener and the Traveler. That is it. The Witness is the child of darkness, not the darkness, but it gives it a wicked shape. We are the children of the light. The Winnower is the formless one, Dark Father of the Destiny universe. I mean, that's my own title for it, but it's effectively the father character for the Guardians, according to the Gardener, or the character who appears in Saint's vision. The End, the Deep, all these different titles. Also, isn't it interesting how the Worm Gods literally did not respect the Witness at all? Rolk shows up, hey, I want you to do this. The Worm Gods are like, we do not recognize your authority. They worship the Deep. They are effectively priests of the Deep, and yet they do not recognize the Witness. Why? Because the Witness is not the actual Deep. I'm about to be... I hear a Titan. Bro, he was literally... He had a cancer cell of health left.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Look up the Shoemaker, the Philosopher, Light and Darkness, Winnower just went to find it. The Witness seems to be like a puppet. The Witness seems to be a puppet.
Zone C captured.
So I think to a certain extent it is, right? Because I do believe that the Witness's race were manipulated by the Veil. For sure. But I don't think that, like, the Winnower is the one controlling the Witness.
What can stop you if you fight together?
Aramis should have tried to kill the Witness, that way they could have, yeah. But, like, if the Winnower exists, why would it allow the Witness to... It won't!
Zone B lost.
That's the thing, the Witness hasn't done it yet. And, I'm very confident that... Here's the thing that you need to understand. First of all, we are going to destroy the Witness. Second of all...
The enemy down. Zone A captured. You have
Oh, can you imagine if I got that no-scope? Second of all, the Winnower, or the Veil, is the one who holds the Witness's leash. The Veil is the only reason why the Witness exists as it is. If that power was disrupted or disconnected, they go back to being a race again. And I say that because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I figured out, like, their backup plan as to like if that happened. If the Winnower is the entity, so let me put it like this: if the Gardener is the entity behind the Traveler, the Winnower must be the entity behind the Veil. If the Veil is what gives the Witness its power, the Winnower is the one who gives the Witness its power. Therefore, the Winnower can pull the plug at any time. But in my opinion, I think it's letting the Witness, right? The Witness is basically the equivalent of the Hive, where the Winnower is getting the Witness to do everything for it. And think about it. Because of the Witness, now the Pale Heart is exposed. And now we have 2 Darkness subclasses. The Witness is basically doing its job for it. So I think it's just chilling, dude. I think it's bing chilling. Bing chilling. They did recognize the Traveler. Yes, they did. Well, so they recognized the Traveler, and then they recognized the Sky. Because remember, the Traveler is not the Sky. The Traveler is the Sky's bait star. So they recognize 2 different things.
Zone B lost.
They didn't worship the deep. They said not to mess with and rogue strong. I actually am a bit surprised by that. I'm pretty sure that the Worm Gods do. I mean, the Worm Gods serve the deep.
Zone C lost.
I'm very confident that that is what the case was. I mean, if the Worm Gods, no, I suppose that the Worm Gods told the thingies about the. I don't know. It's a bit tricky to say. No, the Worm Gods have to have served the deep because Akka knew the secrets of taking. And also, I'm pretty sure Oryx had to kill Akka to be able to speak to the deep. No, screw this, bro. Yeah, come here. Yeah.
That shut them down.
It did shut them down.
Zone
It
C
did.
captured. You have zone advantage.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize with the guy all the way over there. Yeah. You're not getting me with that. Can yay not? Repositioning.
Zone C lost. 3 minutes left.
Rogue subjugated them. He did.
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone B lost.
Oh, come on, bro.
Has won. I love it. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
What is the consequence? The witness is subverting the final shape and the followers of the deep. The witness is subverting the final shape and the followers of the deep.
You have my respect.
How am I on a 5 chemistry? Do you know what? I actually agree with you because the witness does not follow the sword logic. And I mentioned this in my video, but the Scorn are a perfect example of that. And even the concept of salvation is against the sword logic. The witness is bending the rules. It's a different version of the religion, right? It's like Protestantism and Catholicism.
Zone A lost.
What is the consequence of destroying the witness? The only consequence that I can think of is if that means that the race becomes a race again. That's it. Other than that, if the race dies when the witness is whatever, then that would also mean the pyramid ships are, yeah. Unless we learned how to control the pyramid ships. The winner comes in and stops the witness. Custody wars, yeah. Didn't they also say that the witness was?
1 minute left.
No, I don't remember that. If you know what that's from, though, please let me know.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. 30 seconds stand between you and victory.
A little silver hunter.
10 seconds. Bring it home, Guardians. Your legend rose.
Yes.
A victory well executed.
Okay.
Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Leads back to that gardens cutscene, Black Garden cutscene with our guardians confronting ourselves. It would be interesting to see Winnower talk to Zavala about his philosophies, since the first respects us in the letter. True, actually. Ikora and Eris talking to Winnie would also sound cool. Drifter would be scared. I think Drifter would be genuinely scared. And there's Mara as well. I mean, I can't access. Okay. Wait, what? Having those talks voice would be a blessing. Lore cards would be a great waste of emotions. I agree. If the darkness did have an entire new enemy race represented besides the witness, what would you... So the thing is, in my opinion, the original name was the Veil. Now what would I call them? You know what would be really great, but I know they won't call them it, is the Forerunners. That'd be cool. I don't know, dude. I would need to think about it. The Veiled, lol. I don't know. I don't know what to call them. I think it's in Witch Queen when Savathun says when the witness was sent back. So, I actually think it might not be Savathun, but her worm. And if that's the case, I think it's the thing where basically Savathun puts up illusions, and then that, I don't know. The precursors, yes, 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 I agree. I like it. Wait, can I go under this? I can. But, yeah. I'm actually going to... Wait, can I? No. I'm going to end it there, because I need to get ready for bed. I know it's really early, but my sleep schedule is just kind of like that at the moment. Yeah, it was, okay. But yeah, no. Let me know if you want me to do a stream like this again. I want to finish off the seasonal story. And, I want to give my thoughts on that when I do. I have the next 2 videos, already decided on. And I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, no, I hope you guys had fun hanging out. I actually really enjoyed it. It was really good. No, not 24-hour stream. No, 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 no. Honestly, though, I honestly, I'd be tempted to do either like a 24-hour stream for the final shape, or do like a subathon thing. I think that'd be kind of cool, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. Sorry, I'm so mad that EA canceled. Dude, watch Star Wars Theory's video about it. He actually knows why they did it. It'll be fun to see these streams again. Hopefully you have a good rest. Thank you, man. And I really appreciate you being here. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I'll talk to you guys later. Also, actually, I never really got to show it, but next time when I'm streaming, if I want to show pictures or stuff like that. Never mind, that's the wrong thing. Whoops. Where is it? This. So if I want to show... Oh. Do-do-do. Like that. Maybe the ghost as well. So that's gonna be fun, but maybe next stream we can get into some stuff. You don't like Star Wars Theory? Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I have it in my. I made it for my new video. Actually, do you know what? Before I go, I will show you guys something. I I actually made this. So I think I think this is a member video that I made. Which one is this? Yeah. I'll show you this. But this is a different version of the Maracena. This is a different version of the Maracena lore that I had to recreate. Oh, that's interesting. So they had the black. Sometimes I get these boxes, and it could be an issue here. No, it'll be fine. Anyway, there's no me talking or anything like that. But some things are different. Some things are different. So that's some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, I just want to show you that. But anyway, that is everything from me. Where's Goku? Oh, dude, he's way off in the distance somewhere. I hear the Kamehameha and the Force is strong with this one. It do. So this cool thing isn't a one-time. I think that animation is, the Maracena lore thing. Yeah, I think it probably is. But yeah. I want to actually. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn it into. the way it is before the beam, I'm gonna turn that into an animated wallpaper, and I'm gonna put that on Wallpaper Engine. So that should be really cool. But yeah, good night, Emlyn. I'll talk to you guys all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great week, and I will talk to you all. Yeah, talk to you all real soon.